We made it to Cape Girardeau, met up with Tara and Caden. We grabbed some food. We are at the park in Cape Girardeau right now eating. We're all starving. We're going to take Caden over to the nature center and then we'll probably head down to the river. We are in Cape Girardeau for the Twisted Cats Championship Fishing Tournament. We'll see how Gregory does. Caden and I have decided we're going to check out the nature center. Cape Girardeau Conservation Nature Center is located within Cape Girardeau's North County Park. In addition to its hands-on exhibits, a children's play area, and freshwater aquariums, it also has 2 miles of nature trails that wind through rolling river hills with sinkholes, ravines, and deep hollows. Admission to the Nature Center is free, and they are open most days but closed Sunday and Monday. I definitely see 2 heads.
And I see the one too.
How neat. This is what they do up in Iowa. Oh, I love it. Good job, Cape Girardeau. We're down on the riverfront. We found a trading post that was built from 1790. The Red House Interpretive Center commemorates the life of community founder and French-Canadian Louis Lorrimore, as well as the visit of Meriwether Lewis and William Clark in November 1803. The Red House Interpretive Center houses an early 1800s exhibit that reflects the lives of early settlers on the old Cape Girardeau district. We're down here on Main Street in Cape Girardeau. The flood wall is painted with murals. On the other side is the Mississippi River. As we travel through downtown historic Cape Girardeau, we go to Cape Rock Park, which is a 21-acre park, has the rock that used to be in the river. A Frenchman called Ensign Girardeau established a trading post in 1733, and Cape Girardeau took his name. We have some friends from the Gulf Coast just stopped. We've been visiting for about 15 minutes. They are heading north, and we are giving them tips on where to camp for free.
We're going to see my dad white fish.
We sure are. We are here for the Twisted Cat Catfishing Tournament. It's the championship. And next up for us is weigh-in, and we can't wait to see how many fish Gregory has caught and how he does in the tournament. There are people out treasure hunting on the sandbar that locals say they never knew was here.
I want to do it. I want to do treasure.
Let's see how they did the day. Let me get you a bucket. Was it a good day? You need to Rob's fish. All right. Hold it up nice for the crowd. There's number 1. You got 3? I see the splashing going on in there. That means they're good and healthy. Look at that. Two nice. Oh, got slapped. That's what happens to these big blue cats. All right. Good looking fish. They got two more. Total weight 79.67. 79.67.
We're coming to you from the truck camper. We just left Cape Girardeau and the Twisted Cat fishing tournament. We had to find a camp spot for the night. So we just wanted to wrap up our day. Where do we start, Dave? We had a long day.
Yeah, we had a long day. Met up with our daughter and the little ones at the
Nature Center.
Nature Center.
We had a picnic at the Nature Center. Well, it's North County Park. They have pavilions. They have trails. There was a pond. Lots of shelters. A lot of people were having birthday parties. We just kind of grabbed the table. We had lunch. And then we went over, took the kids over to the Nature Center. And that was amazing. Wasn't that amazing?
Yep.
Like, even if you're not a kid, go into the Nature Center. It was so much fun. And the lady behind the desk was very helpful. And we were very impressed with the Nature Center.
I was able to get a literature for a bunch of other conservation areas in the multiple county area around there, too, that we needed.
Yeah, that was a good stop for us. Then we moved down to the riverfront and the murals that are down. Well, no, before we did that, we found a Freedom Rock just down from the Nature Center.
Yep.
Just like what the same person that did the Iowa Freedom Rock tour did.
At the base of that rock, it said the second Freedom Rock of Missouri. The first one was in Maryville, Missouri. And I guess it got, because Iowa has all those Freedom Rocks in every county.
And I actually, while we were waiting on the fishing tournament, I did some more checking. There's a third rock in Missouri at St. Roberts. It's right outside of Fort Leonard Wood. And the guy who does the rocks is trying to do a 50-state Freedom Rock tour. And he wants 2 rocks in every state. But there is 3 in Missouri. And he said he made an exception because how can you not put a rock down at Fort Leonard Wood?
Yeah, Fort Leonard Wood's been there for a long time.
So then we went down to the riverfront, and that's where the river wall, has the murals of famous Missourians. And in Missouri, the 4th grade class, students do a famous Missourian project. So it was so interesting to see all that. And what'd you think?
It was all interesting. As we was following the wall south, we come up onto an old fair traders trading post. And what was the name of that?
Red House Interpretive Center.
And that was started in the late 1880s or 1780s or 1790s, something like that, before Lewis and Clark even came up.
There was some nice people working in there. They actually had a map of the entire Cape Girardeau area with points of interest that everybody was leaving there with. So we took a map as well. We definitely are coming back down here. This was so much fun. I didn't know that Cape Girardeau had so much.
Yeah, with that map, we've seen some other museums. Fort D, south of the edge of town. There's other places we need to go back to see for sure.
So then after that, we went up to Cape Rock Park.
Yeah,
that's an overlook of the Mississippi River. Just amazing how low the river is. We saw a couple boats, a couple barges. That's where we met the fun couple from Texas.
Yeah.
They're full-time RVers, and we spent probably 20, 30 minutes sitting there on that hill talking to them. Dave got them convinced to go to Tower Rock. We were just talking free camping in Missouri. He couldn't believe that we had free camping in Missouri, and I showed him some of our videos. Like, I was like, it's not just open fields where you go and park. Like, they're gravel pull-in spots with picnic tables and fire rings, free camping spots in Missouri.
And some of them, he was telling him that he's got a rig he tows behind his Jeep behind it. I said, they got pull-through, so you don't have to unhook.
Yeah, they were a neat couple. They were heading to Indiana.
And we told them while I was talking to them, we talked to them about Indiana. A couple of counties up there has their covered bridges. One county is full of them. Yeah. So they might divert up there before they get to wherever they was heading out.
we were actually going to go to the Park County Covered Bridge Festival. That was this weekend, but we changed our mind. Our daughter and her family are down here for the Twisted Cat fishing tournament.
22 boats, and they got the furthest, whoever came the furthest, who caught the least, and obviously whoever won it, the big fish. And
yeah, we're not big onto catfishing tournament rules, but it's been kind of fun following them around. So, we're going to put an end to this one. We have had a great time in Cape Girardeau. I'm certain that this video is not doing Cape Girardeau justice. We will be back and try to do a better job, and we want to see a lot ourselves. So, any last parting
No,
words?
we just got to get finished setting up and get fire stuff going on tonight because it's already dark outside. So,
yep, there'll be a different video, General Watkins Conservation Area. That video will be coming out soon. So, you want to put an end to this one, Dave?
like and subscribe if you want to.
We'll see you on the road.